Now, from the Bay Area's local news station, you're watching the Kron 4 Morning News at 9.
Well, as we know, international travel is now open and the holidays are here. While the rules and regulations around traveling have changed pretty drastically, so have we as travelers. Earlier this week, I spoke with Airbnb. They say their busiest days for bookings right now are Mondays and Tuesdays, quite different from a lot of folks who usually travel on the weekend. They say traveling outside of the weekends is becoming more desirable and possible for travelers, all thanks to work from home. And Airbnb isn't the only one noticing these new trends and adapting to them. Earlier this month, Hilton also released its 2022 Global Trends Report. And in that report, 63% of Americans said making memories with loved ones is the top reason for traveling in the new year. Lifestyle expert Christine Lusita is here to talk a little bit more about some of the other trends that we found in that live report. Christine, thank you so much for joining me. In a study of more than 10,000 people, more than 75% say they want convenience and contactless experiences. So talk to me about how hotels are responding to that.
Good morning, Noelle. Yes, there is going to be a huge increase in contactless experiences. We are going to be able to bypass the front desk altogether. We are going to check in, check out, make payments, request dinner reservations, even select our own room, all through the Hilton Honors app. Also, select hotels are going to be able to offer these new smart digital bands that allow us to open up our room and make payments. So we can go cardless and cashless our entire trip. And with these new innovations, it is going to make our travel experience so much easier and more convenient.
Those wrist bands, basically. I actually got one last time I was traveling, and it was really nice to just be able to tap that to get into like the pool area or that sort of thing, and not necessarily have to, fish for a key or, use the handle, that sort of thing.
Exactly. So much easier it is.
Yeah. California psychologist in this trends report from Hilton, Dr. Kate Cummins, she said travel will be definitely something that is going to help people with their well-being. Talk to me a little bit about how work life and, vacation life are kind of blending now.
Exactly. Well, workation is a huge trend right now. And the study found that that working remotely really increases our productivity, our mental health, and our well-being. I'm so excited. Hilton just offered this brand new Workspaces by Hilton program. It allows individuals to book a room for a day to take our most important conference calls with no distractions in a clean and easy space, all while taking in a beautiful view. And Noelle, no barking dogs or crying children in the background. And for those of us who have that, this is music to our ears.
Yeah, no, I've over the last year, a lot of different hotels have really been starting to offer this type of thing. It's really, really helpful for those. I know that a lot of times once you're at your destination, you want to wind down at the hotel bar, that sort of thing. This trends report talks a little bit about drink preferences that have shifted since the pandemic. A lot more people choosing tequila and also zero proof drinks. What's up with that?
Yes, exactly. It was so surprising. First of all, tequila sales dramatically rose for tequila. Again, it was the beverage of choice. Also, zero proof alcohol, which really gives another option to have that refreshing taste. And what was the most fascinating part to me about the study was whether we were at the mountain or at the beach, we still all wanted our tequila sunrises and our margaritas, myself included.
Well, I mean, the last time we talked, you definitely had talked a little bit about margaritas and zero proof, and that really becoming something people are shifting towards. Overall,
exactly.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say the zero proof is such a great option. It's a healthier version. It still allows you to have a refreshing taste without all the, the consequences of alcohol. And I was just so surprised it was such a huge trend. So I'm so happy that we're kind of making that shift from, kind of hermit life and drinking too much. And we're starting to see out of it and make smarter choices for ourselves. So that was really exciting for me as a nutritionist and wellness person to see.
Well, when booking next year's trips, I guess overall, what should travelers be keeping in mind or looking out for, Christine?
Absolutely. Look for the deals. Workation packages are all over resorts. They have things like stay 3 weeks, get the fourth one free. Also, just make sure that your internet, do your research for your hotel and make sure it has a strong internet connection and cellular signals so you can avoid any disruptions with your work.
All right, Christine, thank you so much for joining me this morning and breaking down some of these trends there in that report. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much, Noelle. Have a good one.
You too.